Welcome back everybody, Nate here, and in this video I want to talk about grounding yourself before going through the motion of going on a solo experience. So let's get straight to it. So point number one I want to make is making sure you make the time to do some exercise. That could be weightlifting, running, training, whatever the endeavour might be, making sure that you release and burn some of that energy, that static energy, because going on a solo experience, it can be challenging in itself. So what I tend to do is I make a plan of what I'm doing when I get there. I'm training, what time am I training, what gym am I going to, have I done my research, or if there isn't any facilities available, I might do some yoga. I really have to get that mental clarity on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, just to make sure that I'm grounding myself. So that's point number one. Point number two is being silent. Now, going through the motion, like I said before, is not easy. So you don't want any external factors influencing your decisions and how you're going to do it. So I told one of my friends that I'm going away, and because their belief system wasn't in alignment with what I was saying and how I would do stuff, it kind of threw me off guard. So you might get some negative points to say, oh, but you didn't tell me. Well, with respect, it's none of their business what you're doing and when you're doing it. So just being silent and making sure you're off social media and telling people what you're doing and how you're doing it will really help you ground yourself. Which leads me to point number three. Again, I know I say this a lot, but it's making sure you do your research. So if you don't know what you're doing, or don't know what you're doing, don't know how you're gonna do it, just go through the emotional planning. If you put your holiday 6 months in advance, that's six months worth of clarity and planning and unforeseen circumstances and expenses. It will save you a lot of time. So once you're going wherever you're going, so it's Japan or America or whichever, if there's a problem on the tubes, you always have a backup plan. So you don't have the emotion of, okay, you're going to Osaka, or wait a minute, there's no bullet trains that are available. Okay, go through the next plan, go to Disney World, and where you're staying and what is the motion of that trip. So my point is just make them do your research and make sure you're planning in alignment of the experience that you want to go through. So yeah, these are my top 3 points that I suggest that you do in terms of grounding yourself. Not everyone has to know your business, not really everyone cares. A lot of people will respect you once you've gone through the motion. You don't want any external factors influencing your decisions. I've learned this the hard way. I've told people what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. They want to know specifics. They want to recommend your ideas, but at the end of the day, it's your holiday, it's your experience, and you've obviously made a commitment to go to where you want to be, and this is all on you. So next time, if you decide to go back to wherever you've been the first time, you can take their advice on board and you can learn from your mistakes. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. This is just what I think. This is the motion that I've been through, but it's just to know what you think as well. Nate out.